still Toby's freedom, and we're still gonna speak on legal guardianship. But this is a whole different term. Citizen sovereign. Is it called that? Sovereignship. Citizen sovereignship. Is it called this? Absali. Here in our country. Absali. I don't fully agree on these terms to be a citizen sovereign or sovereign citizenship. I don't fully agree on it. I think it's quite too much. I don't think these people have figured it out. But okay, if they want to be out of the system, they don't want to pay taxes to anything. They don't want their cars to be registered. Okay, fine. That's good with me. I don't even have a license or a car, but these people, the good thing is I don't really understand it. I think I understand it sometime, and I want it to be like this, but I don't want to. I don't want to be that now. But these people understand what I'm going through, and I need a sovereign citizen lawyer. I don't think we have that. We have one person. I think there was some other people also. I don't remember the names. But there was this guy Anders Bak, and I've said for years he's controlled opposition. He's gatekeeper. He's an idiot. He's a jerk. Whatever. I really needed his help right now. Really. I needed his help right now so I can get out of this bullshit. And his website is gone. I think he quit it. I think he's on his own now. He doesn't have clients. He used to have clients, and it took 750 kroner an hour. I think I could do that now. I just have to save some money up for it, or even ask my lawyer if I could have money for it. I don't know. I think she said no. So, but if I could find this guy, I really want to say I'm sorry, because I really need his help. I don't agree on this citizen sovereignship. I think it's quite stupid. I mean, why would you do that? Why would you quit being a citizen or give your passport up or what? All of that registration of your car and all that. We need people to pay their taxes. I mean, if we didn't pay taxes, the whole system would collapse, right? I mean, nothing is free in this world, right? But these people understand me. They understand what I'm going through, and that's my message. And because all these lawyer organizations, or what the hell, or just ordinary lawyers, they don't understand me. They're just saying, you just need to contact the Agency of Family Law and have a new court case. But the legacy of family law, they decided last time there shouldn't be a court case next time without my consent, without having me down there, right? And they have, it's just a bad excuse because they have people. I have been in a meeting down there at Gamle Kulanova, and I had a friend with me, actually, so-called friend. I rarely speak to him, but that's another subject for another video about friends. We're not gonna go in that. But he was with me, I was down there, so there is counselors you can talk with. So I think it's a bad excuse that she said, no, you can't speak to the legal guardianship firm, or what do you call it? Yeah, you know what I mean. The section of that. They're not here, and they're not something else, and so they have someone you can speak to. So it's just bad excuses, okay? So these people are morons, more or less. I mean, why do we need these people? Why can't they just regulate the rules? You mean these people are more or less brainless or something? So this video, I don't know, I'm so desperate. I don't know what to do with my life because my family doesn't want to help me with it. My so-called friends don't want to help me with it. The people who work here, I don't know what's it called in English. I call them teachers or orderlies, whatever. They don't want to help me either. I have some other counselors, for the funny stuff. They don't want to help me either. So what shall I do? I'm completely on my own. So this video will be for the first time I'm reaching out to you. I need a sovereign citizen lawyer. A citizen sovereign or whatever, what's it called? Absali in Danish. I need someone. I don't care if the person lives in Denmark, Copenhagen, or outside of Denmark. I don't care. I just need someone to help me with this so I can completely out of this, or help me with new legal guardianship where I have more freer will to do what I want. I need somebody to help me. It doesn't have to be citizen sovereign. Somebody does know something about law, because law is not easy, I don't really know anything about law. And why don't you go and research it, Toby? Because I'm not that clever, I need somebody to help me. So this is a video of desperation. I need somebody to help me with law, okay? So I can come out of this nonsense once for all. So I can be a grown-up again, It's like they chopped up my balls, They chopped up my balls. They chopped up my adulthood, and I'm not allowed to be an adult because somebody has to take care of my money, because people are worried that I can't pay my rent. I mean, why is there just only restrictions for paying rent? Why do you have to be all over the of it? I need more responsibility, okay? Man, these rules are so tough. I mean, that's why I have so many problems. So I need somebody. I'm reaching out, somebody saying, you want to help me because you are a awake person, or you want to help me or give me advice. Because nobody wants to help me with this. Nobody. You can see I'm alone. I don't even have followers like Jake the Asshole, Jake Gibson, Zachary K. Hubbard. I know some of them complain that they don't have so much subscribers anymore, but I have 63 subscribers. I mean, how many subscribers has Jake and Zach, or Russian Vits, or Cole Von Uprising, or Karen B, or Rose 777, or Max Egan, or Jeff Birdwick, or Luke Rukowski, or whatever? You get the message. I don't even have my following is weak. Excuse me. It's not set to hurt anyone. Please stick around. I'm just saying. I have a weak following. My channel is very low on subscribers and following, so if I was Zachary K. Hubbard, I saw he has many people around him when he goes out in the street. I don't. I'm alone because people think I'm insane. Too much insane, too much crazy, right? So I'm more or less on my own. Nobody wants to help me. Nobody's reaching out. You can see people are not sharing my work. They don't give a rat's ass about it. They just want to share gatekeepers, okay? I'm not a gatekeeper. So, what should I do? I need somebody to help me on this. I'm really fucking desperate to be adult again, to take responsibility for myself. So I need somebody out there. I don't care if it's in my country or another country. Please help me. I'm so fucking desperate. Okay. It's the most terrible or worst thing that ever happened in my fucking life. I mean, of course, I'm being very, very, very private now. But I live in a house share. What do you call it? With others. Nah, I can live with that. That's the next worst thing ever, or third. But the legal guardianship is the worst, actually. So if I was offered the legal guardianship or had some other rules or restrictions, I could live with that and still live here. I want to move also, but it's a tough one. But I think the legal guardianship is more important for me than in moving. I could live here. Why not? But I really want to move. But that's another. Yeah, it's another problem for another time. It's not that important, like with my lawyer and my legal guardianship. That's the most important for me. So I'm reaching out to you viewers or followers, whatever. Do you know anything about law? Please contact me. I'm desperate. I don't want to be in this bullshit. There's people I'm so worried that I'm saying something wrong about family, but I'm not hurting no one. I'm just being honest. But my family members are saying to me, you have to move country. Maybe you can get a new identity, and probably in Thailand you can start over again. Listen, I'm not interested to move to Thailand. I'm not interested to move there. It's not a country for me, okay? If I could move to another country in Europe, that would be much better. If I could move to Holland, I would do that. Holland is an interesting country. The weed is legal in Holland. It's not in Denmark. They have coffee shops. I wouldn't mind going to Amsterdam and live there, but I always hear, it's too expensive, the food expensive, the apartment is expensive, the transportation is expensive. Well, I wouldn't mind starting all over again, because I'm so fed up with it. Or even Belgium have same laws, and Norway have also. So, but in Norway it's expensive. I don't know about Belgium, but man, I wish I could start all over again. I'm so fed up with this. Okay. I don't want to cry, but almost. My energy's used up. I mean, there's so many things I could talk about. I mean, and I'm using so much energy, and I know I've done so many other activism. I know, but I don't want to waste my time or energy on this. I mean, I have to go. I'm thinking about it a lot, you know. But the personal staff. Okay, the personal staff is saying to me here, don't don't figure about it. Just do some positivity. Go for a walk. Blah 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 blah. Uh, and then you feel much better. Yes, I feel much better after I went walking out in the forest and go back, or the park. No, you just call it the park, okay? If I go walk in the park, I'll be much better when I come back. But the problems are still here when I come back. I can't use these words, what they're saying to me, the personal staff. I can't use it, anything, because the problems are still here when I come back. Even if I have a better mind or mindset, it doesn't work. I'm still thinking about it, but I think about other things also, like 9/11 or Oklahoma bombing or COVID or hula dude or the dude war and dude, and dude Ukraine, and laws for fireworks and hash and pot, same shit. And shootings and stabbings and terror attacks and wars and celebrity deaths. I think about that 99% of the time, but I certainly also thinking about my own life. That's the most important of it all, is the legal guardianship, and I don't want to waste time on it, because I think it's a waste of time. Because I've used 10 years of my fucking life. 2015 and 16, I was fed up with it. I was fed up with it already. Because I woke up to this nonsense or bullshit system where not everything, but many things are lies, right? Many things are not right. So why should I be in a legal guardianship where somebody takes care of my money? Why? I'm a fucking adult. I'm a human being. That's why these citizen sovereignship, they understand what I'm feeling. I don't agree fully on their terms, but they understand that I want to be an adult. I want to be alone, right? And who should I contact? Because all lawyers in Denmark believe in this system. They want the lies. They want the system, of course. So who can you ask? They're all in it together, right? They all took an oath to something. They took the oath to, not to Satan, but the system. I don't believe in Satan or God or Jesus. So just say they took an oath to the system. They took an oath to the controllers or the elites or whatever. So I just want to have my own life and take actions for my own life. Even if I'm still living here, I can live off of that, yeah. But it's sometimes I feel like the personal staff are in cahoots with the agency of family law and the lawyer, because if I was in a solo apartment by myself, I think it would be easier to get out of the whole thing. And it's so stupid, because the staff, the personal staff here, they said, they're not interested in my economical life, and that they're not allowed to be invested in that way, and and but if the agency of family law contact the staff, they would say something else. You get the You get the message. So it must be easier to get out of it when I'm in my own apartment, you know. But I don't know. Maybe or maybe not. It's a speculation. I don't know. But I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so terrible. And now I'm private again, and I hope don't people tattletale. Toby's doing this, he's doing that, because I know people online, and there's some conspiracy sites, and people. I'm not gonna say what it's called because people think I'm insane, but Toby's doing this, he's doing that, you know. But yes, when I'm feeling downsided and I'm feeling sad or empty, I drink too much. I wish I could get access to you know, the funny stuff, but it's not easy to get. So I rarely smoke it. So I had some. I had some in a month ago, but it was not easy. I had to. Yeah, I'm not gonna even say it because it's criminal. It's criminal. I'm a criminal, right? So. I rarely smoke it. I rarely touch it. So, but when I'm feeling sad or depressed because of the agency of family law or the staff here I'm living, the flats, the house share, and problems with people don't understand my activism because I'm against the system, I drink. I drink a lot, and I don't feel like an alcoholic. No. Overcompensation. Okay. That's my words. So I drink too much, and it's getting on my nerves, and it's not healthy. I know it's not healthy. It's not good. But I do that because I feel sad or empty or alone, and because nobody wants to help me on this. So yeah. So it's not easy. It's not easy, and I don't know why my parents don't understand me because so some sort of point of time I would be angry at them. So I don't know why they did this back then. Why the worriness was so big. They should have known that these problems would come, and already back then I didn't want to do it, right? But then I go along with the terms, and then 2015 and 16 came, and I was fed up with it because the system wanted me to work and go out and have a job, and you know, and I didn't want to do that. I was fed up with it because I felt like everybody was lying, the media was lying, the politicians was lying, the police was lying, the firefighters was lying, the lawyers was lying, everybody was lying to me. So why should I believe it? So I did my research. I found Russian vids, I found Cold Front Uprising, I found Jake the Asshole, Zachary K. Hubbard, Karen B., terrorism, whatever. And I did my research, and some of it today there is some things that I don't agree on with Russian vids and Jake the Asshole and Zachary K. Hubbard and so on, but much of it I still believe in, and I'm sticking with those facts. That's why I'm fed up with it. You see. And all of the flat earth and globe talk and all that made me see that the system is corrupt, you know. I don't want to talk about the earth of the shape of the earth, but who cares? It doesn't matter anyways, anyway, because it doesn't save you. So, but I could see the corruption, so I was fed up with it. So already in 15, 16, I said no to my parents. I want to out of this bullshit legal guardianship. I'm fed up with it, and I don't need a woman or a man to tell me what to do with my money. I don't need that worriness. I need to be an adult. But no, no. It's not the first time. We have many discussions about it in these almost 11 years now, right? But no, and nobody wants to hear. I had some friends said to me, if you go to court, I'm gonna be at your side and blah 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 blah. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I have so-called friends. I've never had near close friends. Never, even before 2015 and 16. Never had close friends. Never, ever. So who knows? But it's a tough one. It's not easy, and law is completely fucked up. So and I just want my adultship back, and yeah, I love my family. I love being together with them, and I'm not trying to split us up in my family or making problems or nothing, but it's a big problem that they did this for me, and I'm tired of it, and really and now in my I don't want to talk about it, but I made some problems, because they think it's so okay that this lady is making arrangements for me for my money. They think it's totally right that she's doing her job. So they're not skeptical and they're not critical about her, and I think it's so messed up. I think it's so wrong. So, but that's the boomer mentality. I hope they're. I have to say sorry about these things I'm saying, but I'm so tired of being in legal guardianship. You should try it. You should try it for 3 months, and you should see how terrible and messed up it is, and not nice, and it's draining your energy really. So I'm just saying, and no, it's the worst thing you can ever do to a human being is a legal guardianship. It is really. So, and I knew already back then in 2008 that there's gonna be a lot of problems. I knew it, and I knew I'm gonna sit here and complain about it for years and years and years and years. So I'm in my own bullshit. So that's why I'm reaching out to strangers online, because I'm desperate. I really want your help to come out of this nonsense, or having lighter or more free will to do what I want with my money. So they make sure that the rent is paid and all that. So I have more choices to myself, or I can choose what to do, right? So no one allows on my account. I choose what to do with my money, but no. So I don't know what to say anymore. I think I'm over with this video. So So if I come up with more, I'm gonna make a part 2.